Hello, welcome to another tutorial in the Read and Crochet Along project. Today's tutorial is an Amish garden square. This is a novella collection that I'm in with Beth Wiseman, Tricia Goyer, and Vanetta Chapman. And today's square is inspired by the colors on the book cover. That's what the arcal is all about. I am doing designing crochet granny squares that are using colors on the book covers of my books. So in order to make this square, you're going to need Red Heart Super Saver yarn. The colors are listed in the description box if you want to use the same colors. You can always use different colors. You can use colors from here or your own colors for this design. You'll need a 5mm crochet hook. You'll also need a yarn needle and a pair of scissors. All right, so the colors that I used was Cafe Lait, and that's obviously for the ground here. White, which is in the clouds here, the watering can, and obviously the words of the title. Frosty Green, which is a shade of all the different green on here, and it's kind of hard to find the frosty green. Oh, there it is. I try to match the colors as best I can from the ones that I have from Red Heart. And then my favorite color on here is the purple I believe this is lavender. It looks like lavender. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. This is not the color lavender. This is the color, excuse me, medium purple, but it came close to the colors here. So yeah, so grab your materials and let's get started. Okay, for round one, we are going to make a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we are going to insert our hook into that first chain to make a ring. And we'll do a slip stitch there. And we're using Cafe Lait. I may not have said that. All right, so let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 2 more double crochets in the ring. 1 and 2. And then we're going to chain 2. 1 and 2. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll do 2 more. We'll chain 2, and then we're going to put 3 more double crochets in the ring. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2 again. 1, 2, and then we'll put 3 more double crochets. 1, 2. Move those over, and 3. Okay. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of this chain, our initial chain 3. And then we're going to pull through and fasten off. And that's going to give us, we're going to have 4 groupings of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, with 2 chains in between this one. So that's round 1. I'll meet you for round 2. Okay, we're going to join with white into any corner space. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to do another double crochet in that same space, chain 2, another double crochet, and then another. So that's going to be 2 double crochets there, and there's our corner. All right, and then we're going to front post double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So here's our 3 stitches. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook underneath the post stitch there, and then yarn over and pull through once and pull through twice. That's our front post double crochet, and we're going to do that 2 more times. Right, it's going to look like that. And then we're back to our corner, which is going to be 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more double crochets. Oops. All right, so that's going to be the pattern. Our corner, 3 front post double crochets in the next 3 stitches, and then another corner. So these next 3 stitches, you'll do front post double crochet around each one. All right, I will finish this round and meet you at the beginning. Okay, so we're at the beginning of the round, and this is how your square should be looking so far. You can move some stitches around, get all that looking straight, especially when you block it. All right, so we're going to slip stitch, join into the top of the chain 3, which is right here. Then we're going to yarn over, pull through, and that is round 2, so I'll meet you for round 3. Okay, for round 4, you join in any corner space with frosty green, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to add another double crochet in that same space. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Then we're going to put 2 more double crochets into that same space, 1 and 2. And then we are going to front post double crochet in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. So move over that corner and do the same thing that we did in the previous round. Yarn over, insert your hook underneath the post stitch, just like that, and then yarn over and pull through, pull through. Okay, so we're going to do that 6 more times until we get to our corner. 4, oops, let's not do that. For a total of 7 times. Okay, so I think that's 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to do our corner. So 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets. Okay, that gives us our 2 corners and a side. So corner, 7 front post double crochets, our other corner, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then we'll go ahead and complete that all the way around, and I'll meet you at the beginning. Okay, we're to the beginning of a round, and this is what it should look like, and we're going to insert our hook into the top of that 3rd chain, the 3rd chain 3 that we did, to join and then fasten off. So I will meet you for round 4. Okay, for rounds 4 and 5, we're going to use medium purple, so we won't fasten off at the end of this round, but we're going to join in any corner space. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Corners are all the same in this pattern. A lot of patterns in this part of the arcal. So we're going to do another double crochet, then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do, oops, 2 more double crochets if I can get it together here. That's 1. And 2. All right. And then we are going to do the same thing that we did in the previous round, although it's going to be 11 stitches this time. So we'll do 11 front post double crochets. Make sure you move your corner. Make sure that tail's not poking in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, and then we're going to do our corner, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. All right, and that's this side, and we'll just repeat. It's the same thing here, except you'll have 11 front post double crochets instead of 7. All right, finish this round and I'll meet you at the beginning. Okay, so we're at the beginning and we're going to slip stitch to join in the top of the chain 3, and then we're going to chain 1 and we're going to do a single crochet into that same stitch. The chain 1 doesn't count as anything. We're going to do a single crochet in the next double crochet, and then we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and a chain 2, 2 more single crochets in that same space, and that's our corner. We're going to move those over because then we're just going to put a single crochet, not a front post or anything like that, in the next and all of these stitches to the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then in our corner, we'll do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 single crochets. Oops. 1 and 2. All right, and that gives us our side. So we'll have our single crochets, and then we'll do 15 single crochets across, and then make our corner. And so we'll do that all the way around, and I'll meet you at the beginning of the round. Okay, and we're to the beginning, and we're just going to join in that first double crochet, or first single crochet that we did. Sorry, lost track, but I did it correctly here. Okay, so and that's the end of the row. So since we started 2 stitches before the corner here, instead of doing 15, you're only going to do 13 on this last row, and you probably figured that out when you got there. So but yeah, here is an Amish garden square all finished, and I love the purple especially. And that was the Amish garden square. Thank you so much for joining me for this tutorial. To find out more information about all my books, you can go to my website, kathleenfuller.com, for purchase information. Thanks. See you later. Bye.